Hey everybody, I hope today is starting off great for you. I wanted to share a little tip. It's my wife's birthday today, and I was reflecting on that, and one of the things that has impacted our relationship so much, and a lot of my clients' relationships with their spouses, with their team members, and all that stuff. So I just wanted to share that tip with you. I thought it is truly the thing that will transform every relationship that you have, whether it's with team members, whether it's with parents, whoever it is. It will truly, truly change your relationships. It will transform them. Now, very few people take me up on this challenge and actually follow through to get the results, but the ones who do just are like, they are so thankful they did. So here's what happens in our relationships. So I meet my wife. She's amazing, right? We're dating, we're doing all this stuff, and we get married and we start moving forward, or you hire an employee and you start moving forward and everything's awesome at the beginning, right? And then something happens and you start seeing something that you're not as grateful for and that you're not as excited about. And you start focusing on those little things that maybe annoy you, that get on your nerves, and you give that so much energy that your relationship with this person starts to go down. And we just have a natural tendency to do that. And so how do we combat that? And this is what I want to get to. And people often ask me, well, how do you have this, Braun? And I was like, well, actually, it's a discipline in my life. This one thing is to practice gratitude daily. So with whoever it is that you want to transform your relationship, if you want to have a marriage that rocks, if you want to have a relationship with a team member that works, or with team or your partners that rocks, practice this daily. Write down one thing you're grateful for every single day about that person. So instead of you've heard the quote that where your focus goes, your energy flows. Instead of putting so much energy in those things that are negative, that take us away from this relationship, put it in those things that you're grateful for. At the end of my voicemail, a lot of you that have called me here, it says, remember to have an attitude of gratitude. Here's the thing is, I know you can't be grateful and angry at the same time. I know that you can feel joy no matter what circumstances are going on around you. And this attitude of gratitude, you've probably heard it too, is like your attitude will determine your altitude. And if you practice gratitude, your attitude is going to be amazing. So I want y'all to do that. So I was just going to show you something real quick. I go into companies and they're like, Braun, how are you so alive all the time? I was like, well, I practice gratitude. So this is full of things I'm grateful for. Okay? This, you see the little symbol? Now we had a child that drew on there with a permanent marker, is the one that's got the things that I'm grateful for from my wife in there. Okay? And I practice it. And somebody challenged me to write these things out daily for a year. And you really want to take it up a notch? After you write them for a year on your own. Give it to the person you were writing about. And let them see the things that you wrote down that you're so grateful for. This practice will truly make a huge difference in your life. Appreciation. I just want to say this, and I may get in a little bit of trouble with this right now, but we can focus on the negative of anything and point out the negatives. A lot of what I think we see going on in society is we're forgetting the things that we're grateful for about the situation too, or about the people involved as well. We can't forget that there's both, right? We need both. We need to correct issues, but we also need to be grateful for the things that they do give us. And I think that would make all the difference in the world. Then we have healthy discussions, healthy understanding of one another. If you write down something you're grateful for every day about the most important people in your lives, I believe that the transformation our country needs starts at home. If we transform ourselves, then we can transform others. So practice this one thing. Write down something you're grateful for about somebody every single day and see what happens. Test me. I promise, test this. Okay, so go out, have an attitude of gratitude, and write one thing down daily that you're grateful for. It's amazing what can happen. Here's to living a strong life, a brawny life. And happy birthday to my wife.